Hi, everyone. It's Liza Weale with Gatehouse Admissions with some news. After over a decade of using the same essay prompt, Harvard Business School has released new essay prompts for the coming application season, 2024 to 2025, and I'm here to tell you more about them. The first essay question is the business-minded essay. I'm going to read it in full. Please reflect on how your experiences have influenced your career choices and aspirations, and the impact you will have on the businesses, organizations, and communities you plan to serve. You have up to 300 words. This essay prompt is most similar to what we call a career statement or goal statement essay, where the school wants to know what your vision for the future is and how it relates to where you've been. It makes sense that they're asking about this. The MBA is a professional degree, and business schools, HBS wants to invest in those leaders who are likely to achieve those ambitions. So when you're thinking about crafting your response, I do want to call out one hint or gift from HBS in this prompt. It is the impact you will have on businesses, organizations, and communities you plan to serve. I think this is really important because all too often applicants will end with their desired role. So they want to be a founder or a CEO, but they really have a much harder time articulating what problems they want to solve or the impact that they want to have. I love that HBS includes this in that prompt so that you will really go through that exercise of thinking beyond what your title is going to be, but dig deeper to really why is this space something that you're passionate about it, and what is the lasting mark within the industry, within the area that you want to have, and why is it a problem that is calling you to solve? HBS's second all-new essay prompt is the leadership-focused essay. What experiences have shaped who you are, how you invest in others, and what kind of leader you want to become? And you have only up to 250 words to answer all of this. But I think what's really important is identifying a few of those really pivotal moments. They might have been experiences when you've been a leader. They might have actually just been sources of inspiration, whether it's somebody in your life or whether it's an experience that you yourself went through. It is identifying a few of those things and then stitching together the ways that they have influenced you as a leader. And note that HBS really wants to know how you invest in others. And I think that's important. That's what leadership is. It is really, getting people, inspiring people to follow you and to take your lead, whatever it might look like, or to even just to shine themselves, and how you do that. So the one final point I'll make is that last part of the prompt, what kind of leader you want to become. It's okay to recognize that some of who you want to become, you already are, but it is also important to recognize you still have some learning to do, and to be able to articulate what areas of leadership you want to shore up is essential. You don't have to talk specifically about HBS's ability to address those gaps, at least not in the essay. You can do that in the interview if you're asked about it. HBS's last core essay is a growth-oriented essay, and I have to admit, I really like it. I'm going to read it now. Curiosity can be seen in many ways. Please share an example of how you have demonstrated curiosity and how that has influenced your growth. You have up to 250 words. What I love about this is what you choose to focus on. It really can be anything. So maybe there is a subject area you've been very curious about, and it has set you down a path of project work at the office. Or maybe you were really curious about something that might have been agitating a colleague of yours. And once you figured that out, you actually spearheaded a new affinity group at your office. It can be anything, but I love how they have taken this idea of growth mindset that is very prevalent these days and really forced you as an applicant to dig deeper into when curiosity has enabled your own growth. I would encourage you to think about the STAR format when responding to this essay. So the good old STAR format: situation, task, actions, results, and reflection. I wouldn't shortchange any aspect of the STAR format because it's going to draw the reader into your story and really understand why it was so impactful in terms of your growth and what it enabled. And if that curiosity did set you down some future path, don't be afraid to allude to it. It's just going to be a little bit challenging in that 250 words, but this is a great essay to show what you're capable of and the growth that you have already charted for yourself.